Swan Media Studios, deep inside a secret underground bunker. We're speaking to freedom-loving patriots from all around the country and the world. Welcome to the Resistance. This is John Crump, live.
Welcome to the Black Swan Studio. Sorry, my volume was turned down, so I was not able to actually stop it. But today we have a guy that does really awesome work. But before we get into that, you can always support the channel by going to johncrump.locals.com or going to Rich's locals at flyingrich.locals.com. We would appreciate it. Super chats are always welcome and all that other good stuff. Channel memberships, whatever you want to do. But the thing that you really need to do is go to JSD Supply and buy something there and let them know that we sent you. JSD Supply is the August sponsor of the show and of the news channel, and we're about to open up. Oh, whoops, sorry. I have hand signals on my damn thing. But yeah, so let me go ahead and bring Rich on. Rich, how you doing, my friend?
Better than you, Crumpy, as always.
Let me just stop it. All right, there we go. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. My stupid thing picked up a hand signal and thought I was trying to control it.
That's interesting.
I just got off the phone with the ATF special agent. You
mean your phone number wasn't blocked?
No, I used another phone number, but he wanted to know how I got in touch with him. And
did you say ancient Chinese secret?
No. I said, I can't tell you that. So he said, I'll have a PIO call you back. I can't answer any questions.
And for those of you that don't know, no member of the ATF can talk to John, not even the PR department, only their legal team.
Yeah, so I'm waiting for a call back. Apparently they call me back on my number to discuss the whole entire gun broker stuff. Okay, so we're going to have a guy on the show today that's a really cool guy. He does some freaking incredible work. I'm such a fan of this guy's work, and I'm not saying that just to pump him up. If you go to Fragout Designs on Instagram, look at his work. It's clean. It's precise. It is amazing.
He's the first clean, well-spoken laser engraver I've ever seen.
Okay. Yep, he is.
I'm waiting for John if he got that.
No, I have no idea. Oops. Rich, why'd you do that, man?
He's there. I didn't touch anything. No hand signals, nothing.
Rich, what are you doing? Seriously?
Hold on.
Are you doing that?
I'm not doing anything. All right, he's here to stay. All right, John, you got too much tech in there.
No, I mean, this is... Hey, Fragout, how you doing?
Uh-oh, no audio.
We can't hear you. Still can't hear you.
Did he click audio on the mic? Oh, look, it's tracking. Look at that.
Why does every time I try to change the views? Hey, I'm gonna back out and come back in.
Okay. Nope, still no audio. We did a test run earlier today because Steve is a techie and does crazy technical stuff.
All right. Let me see if this. Okay, for some reason you're gonna be big, dude. I have no
Still no audio.
All right.
Is he like 5 minutes?
Hey, Rich.
Is he talking to the camera
How
also?
do they change views to make it like a regular view?
Oh, I have no idea. All I know is, I would have done this. Yeah, but that drops him out. That's weird. Oh, I'm wondering if his primary view is this. Is that it?
Hello?
Oh, I heard something.
Hello?
Yes. Yeah, we got audio.
Hey, what's up? I don't know what that was. I
Cool.
Hey, what
apologize.
the hell?
My
Okay,
camera
so
keeps
your
moving.
primary view is this one. I have no idea what the hell's up with this one.
I got the same camera you do, I think, and it won't stop moving. So.
Oh yeah, you got the Insta 360.
Oh no, I got an Osby.
No. Okay. Yeah, I got
I've
one
had
of those too.
It's been inside my laser, but I've never really done like hi, videos. Usually it's just the artwork and being inside the laser.
Yeah, for some reason you're on the projector. What the hell? Projector output.
It says projector output. Yeah. That's probably how he's switching video on his end.
Wait, because it's not perfect, and I apologize. But I wanted to be able to do this and then also do this.
Ah, looky there.
All right, that's fine with me. That's fine.
That's
I'll
cool.
be sure to fix that. I didn't. I just So.
It's all right.
So, are we going to be cooking a hot dog?
It's what you wanted. You like cook a hot dog. You know what? That's why I'm all sweaty. I ran to Kroger. It was pouring rain outside. I'm like, I gotta make this happen. So.
Now, are you gonna like laser engrave it with some cool scroll work, or we're just cooking?
No, I hijacked your logo.
Oh, cool.
Sort of.
Oh, you know what? I see. So you're talking to us through like a shared. Okay, it's like he's sharing his screen.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
I know it's not ideal. Normally you'll have like when I watch the guest you have on usually has a fixed camera, but I wanted to be able to show y'all.
Yeah, that's fine. That works because you do some. Let me first say I am a massive fan of your work that you do.
Both of us, big time. I've written them. I'm like, can I have my check sent to you, and you just send me stuff?
I mean, your stuff is clean.
Thank you. It means a lot.
How'd you get started?
Well, I started Fragout Design Studios in 2011, and did graphic design work for about 8 years, and logos, vehicle wraps, signage, everything. I've worked with a few big, projects. Like I did a project with Ice Cube. I did a thing for Tony Hawk.
What? Hold on. Back up. You did Tony Hawk and Ice Cube.
Yeah, hang on. I'll show you.
Yeah, I think he lasered tattoos on their asses. I mean, Steve can tell me if I'm wrong. All right, John, which Insta 360 do you have?
Insta 360 link. Oh, you did that?
Link? You did the design?
Yeah, I drew it.
That is insane.
I am terrible at this. Hang on. Note to self: buy a wireless headset.
Yeah, that's insane.
I'm wired.
Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it kind of didn't make sense because it's like he's a hawk, not a jaguar, but whatever.
Yeah, if there's any way you can turn your volume up a little bit.
On the mic?
Yeah, you're kind of low.
Or maybe move the mic higher up on your shirt.
How's that? Usually I'm really low. So, is that better?
Whatever. It's going to work. I'll make it work. So you designed stuff for Tony Hawk and Ice Cube. What you designed for Ice Cube?
On the 25th, sorry, I'm all sweaty now. But yeah, check out my shirt. I made the shirt too. his 25th anniversary for his "It Was a Good Day" song, and I did like an EP cover like album for the anniversary. So
Very
y'all
cool.
what y'all can't see is out front in my lobby. I did a wall wrap, and like it's got like 1,000 or so projects I've worked on. He's in there. So
Oh, that is awesome. How did you get hooked up with those guys?
it's through it. Well, those two, one of them I think was through Adobe, and that's how I got the MacBook I was telling you about, Rich. But this was not early on, but it was around 2018, I think it was when I kind of started getting some attention. So,
So
but
you did.
but yeah, so okay. Here's like I've always been a huge gun guy. I don't mean to cut you off, but my entire life, like my earliest memory, 22 out with my dad shooting cans. I had no idea people were laser engraving guns. My buddy called me one day because he knows I'm a gun guy. He's like, "Hey, I'm getting a magazine done, getting a laser engraved." I'm like, what? And that was in 2018. And then yeah, this happened.
So did you do the death certificate EP cover?
No.
It's for Ice Cube. It's 25th anniversary. It's the one with the American flag, and you have the silhouette of Uncle Sam with the gun.
No, I don't know exactly where to be. If you go to my website and go to the portfolio page, I'm pretty sure he's on there at some point.
I'm just curious because now I'm.
And if you go back a few years on my YouTube, because now it's a lot of the gun and laser stuff, but I've always been doing these like time lapse videos of projects, and both of the Tony Hawk and Ice Cube they're in there.
Oh, I got it. I got it right here. That is badass. So Ice Cube looking, and he has like the lowrider.
Yeah, that was a fun project. So
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I mean, I would be sharing it, but I can't. If I share it, it's gonna kick you off.
that's fine. I mean, like forever or
No. If I share the stuff because you're sharing, you're through a shared screen.
yeah.
It will remove you from the chat.
Do I need to do anything to come back? You can do it.
No.
Yeah, you just show it, then bring it back.
All right, let's do it.
Fine.
Let me just get this up here.
I got a skateboard up with this.
All right, I'm gonna share this here.
Cool stuff. Yeah, I love your videos. I mean, the videos are like very cool, going from your design to the lasering.
Even though it's a fake gun, it will still get us kicked off.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'll pull it up.
I got it right here.
Hey, there it is. That came out cooler than
Very
it
cool.
should have. I'll be completely honest. I didn't mean to go that hard on it, but I didn't even get to talk to Tony Hawk, who's his attorney guy.
Yeah, I can.
Impressed, but yeah, I've done work for a couple like local or Texas country music artists. One of them doesn't like me because I made fun of his hat, and it was a joke. But like when you mentioned earlier, like with the like what I do and being the most clean and like I don't want to like I'm kind of random. I do cuss a lot, so but I'm I try to put integrity in my work and everything I do and take care of my customers. So. But I'm not like an angel or anything. So especially you watch back leprechaun flutes, all kinds of crazy stuff. It's funny. So people are really confused.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just so impressed. I want to get some stuff done by you.
Yeah, for sure.
The
fun thing is like I've had my FFL for a year. I just got my SOT, but I haven't even sold a gun yet. I got these. Over here, they are full. But basically, just doing this and being able to provide artwork for other FFLs in the country, making stuff that can't quite get a hold of artwork that's worthy, So, and then plus now I'm addicted to it because scroll work is like trying to learn a language, and so now I want to just get better at it. So.
Oh, you're doing crazy work. It's beautiful. I mean, it really, really is exceptional.
And I don't know if this camera picks up or not. Like this is the 6 hour samurai.
Yeah, you can't hold that. You can't hold that.
You can't hold that.
You
Can't hold that on a live stream.
That you can
Axes are okay. Yeah, axes you can.
Harbor Freight. Oh my gosh! Like if Harbor Freight's watching, like, give me a spot.
Really?
Like they like my stuff on Instagram, and I tag the hell out of them. I'm sure I'm pretty annoying, but that's the other thing. Like with what I do is I try to find things for my customers that can go buy a $14, $20 axe, you know, and if buy my artwork, you can make this too. And so,
wow.
But affordable stuff. You go buy a $20 axe, you make this. I don't know, sell it for $100. I don't know.
Right? Probably more. So, like the Bond arms, are you using the cheap version of the Bond arms, or?
No. Oh,
Nice.
The one that you had in the thumbnail, that was the Snake Slayer. I think it was a 3.5 inch. I'd show it to y'all, but it still got the Cerakote on it. That was, it needs to be taken off. But that picture you posted was awesome. I can't show you what they did to it. It's not.
Gotcha. But I know Bond Arms has like a low price version where it's not really finished.
Yeah, the Roughneck, I think it's called. I haven't engraved on it yet, but.
Okay, yeah, I was just curious if you engrave on those and what your results were.
I haven't done the Roughneck. It's actually bagged and tagged right now and ready to go. I just haven't gotten to it. It is like a different finish, but I'm pretty confident. Like, engrave it, it's gonna like when you watch my videos, I do like a lot of cleaning passes and unnecessary things to kind of show the viewer like what's going on. But if a customer does it, most of the time it looks charred as all hell when it's done. But if you clean it up, sand it, buff it out, you know, it should be fine. Unless it's made out of some weird, you know, metal. So.
Gotcha.
How's your business?
So,
are you busy or not busy?
This is weird because this wasn't supposed to happen. I was supposed to be, you know, like a unsuccessful graphic artist for the rest of my life, you know. But business is, yeah, like I'm blessed. I'm so grateful, and I would love to see how things would be without the economy where it is. The timing with all this is kind of ironic because, like, right when the gun stuff started is right when everything else went, you know. So, are y'all still there?
Yeah, we're still here.
Yep.
I was just giving you the full screen, man. Come on, man.
I'm like kind of like, you know, I'm not used to this. So normally I'm not behind the camera unless I'm making like a random joke or something. But it's the first time I've ever done this. So I can't stop sweating. But I don't know.
So
yeah, business is really good. Like the plan, like it's like I get emails every day and I feel bad because people want me to do their stuff. I can't. Like I don't have the time right now, and I don't even know a number I would charge to do it because I much, you know, I got a backlog of things I want to do and engrave on. Like having an FFL and being able to source these items that I engrave on, and you know, because I don't know if you can see it, but over there, that like weird looking F without the bar. That's where I take the pictures, everything. I make the templates, and then I print those out and draw on them. And there's just I got so many things I want to do, but I do feel bad that, you know, some people I've been putting off, and then plus with having surgery, see that, and then it's healing up. It's a lot better.
Now, what surgery did you have?
Carpal tunnel and cubital. Some of my elbow. That was a month ago, and in next week I'm doing this hand. But once this is done, though, like it's like, you know, to have my hands back, you know, because it got to a point where like if I'm drawing, I'm miserable because the pain. So I caved in. I should have done it a long time ago, but I can already tell the difference with this one. This was I'm a right-handed, you know, but I was like, do my left first. So if they mess it up, you know, I'm still good to go.
Yeah, you realize how good it is. It's just like when I had like my shoulders resurfaced. It's like on my shoulder, my left shoulder still hurts a little bit, but it's almost done. It's been about 6 months, but it takes about like 9 months to a year before like pain goes totally away. But I had my right one done a few years ago, and now it's just like freaking brand new.
Yeah, it was going to be in like tomorrow, but they just pushed it back a while back. I'm excited. The other thing is like when I go to the range, they go shooting me. Like it's just like everything I do with my hands makes me miserable. So even shooting the gun would hurt my hands. And then, if I overdo it, then I can't even use them to draw, and I have to draw like a caveman. So.
Yeah.
So do you draw on a tablet? How do you draw?
Well, I start with pencil and paper and sketch out the concept sketches, and then I scan those into the computer, and then I redraw them in Adobe Illustrator. I have probably about 8 different tablets, but the one I use, the cheapest one, I even got ones that like Pixar uses and stuff. I don't use it that much. The one I use the most, if anybody's curious, is this Wacom Intuos Pro. I got a $5 more tablet back there. This is like a $250 tablet. It doesn't have a screen, so it's a little weird, but once you get used to it, I'm a lot faster on it. And the plus, drawing on the screen always warms up, and it bugs me. I'm like Goldilocks with all my stuff, so if it's not just how I want it, then I'm going to be a little diva about it. So,
No, that's really cool, man.
thank you.
I think I might. I think I'm gonna hit. Well, let me just say one thing. On Dark Show, I said if I hit 40,000, I was at 30,000 like a week ago, and I was like, if I have 40,000 by Thanksgiving, I'm gonna give away a gun.
Hell yeah,
And
let's do something.
I was at like 30,000 like a week ago. Now I'm at like 36,000. So I'm like, crap, I'm gonna have to give away that gun. But if I get to 50,000, I want to get something done by you to give away, like a bunch of magazines or something.
At this point, I'm going to have a safe full of Anderson upper lowers, practicing with these things, and just trying things I haven't seen.
Wow.
I mean, but this was if you go back and watch the live stream, I was pretty sure it was just going to ruin it. It wasn't going to work. And then the first one, it worked. The second one, I got really close. And now I'm just like, all right, that's easy. Because before, I can't show you, but the one up here, the Smith & Wesson, I have a time-lapse video on. There was 13 different pieces, and I had to section it around. And it takes time. And then plus lining it up exactly. Most people wouldn't notice, but I do. And I want it to be flawless, flow and everything else. So I was like, what if I just do one piece? And it worked. So yeah, I got these. And then also, I remember you said before you wanted to do, can I hold the PMAG up?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, mags are fine.
So these are easy.
Now,
I got a wall full of PMAGs. So if you
Well, that's what I was thinking about doing. Like, how you do? We talked about it before. I just haven't had a. I was gonna do it for my 30,000 giveaway, and then I blew by 30,000. I blew by 35,000. So I think I should probably. If I'm gonna do it, like 50.
So, Steve, I got a question. The hot dog you're gonna do in the laser. How long is that gonna take? Do you know?
what? 30 seconds. I got it set up.
30 seconds.
Oh,
Okay.
let's do it.
You ready?
Ready.
All right. Oh. Sorry. I have to take my headset off, so I'll be right back.
All right, we'll commentate
I think
the cooking of the hot dog.
Is he switching? Who's switching? Oh, it's gonna track him. No?
Yeah, you got to hold up your hand to stop it. It's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Right, here we go. So, Steve.
All right. So he's setting up the camera.
Hot dog. If you guys can go to John Crump Live on YouTube to watch this. If you're on the Firearms Radio Network, we are engraving a hot dog with a laser.
So, mind you, I have a dachshund, and that was kind of a joke going around between Steve and I and my wife.
Man, this robot was following me around all day. This robot thing, it's like following me around the whole shop, and now I want to do it. So it's like, try it one more time. I gotta let the both of us pull up.
That's why I like the Insta 360. It works a lot better. Like boom.
I've never lasered meat or food or whatever.
It's robot break time. Oh, moved. And
Oh, damn.
oh, now it's going.
Hey,
You're
yeah,
tracking now.
follow me. Yeah.
Make sure I'm not tracking. Okay, cool. All right. So, guys, we're going to engrave a hot dog live on air. This has to be a first
Oh, that didn't work. All right.
with a Flying
Oh.
Rich logo.
So is
So
it going to
we're
say Flying Rich Hot Dog or
No, I think that's just the name of the.
the logo?
Yeah, we're going to engrave a hot dog with a Flying Rich logo. This has to be a first.
So Steve said my dachshund would fit in a laser, but he probably wouldn't want to do it.
Oh, I know what the problem is. All right, hang on. I see.
Right.
I think this will work.
If you're not subscribed, subscribe. We're 3 away from 4,000 on this channel, and you would not get any other channels that are engraving hot dogs live on the air. Watch it burst. This is gonna smoke.
I thought I had it set up.
All right, here we go.
And then plus, I've never laser engraved meat, so I don't know.
Is this where inappropriate hot dog jokes can be made?
No.
No. All right. So Kieski's.
I'm trying. I don't know why it's not working.
Probably because you're laser thing trying to engrave a damn hot dog. Probably have an anti-hot dog setting.
I mean, the meat really, it shouldn't be this hard.
That's what she said.
Oh, where are we going?
This is so weird. Like, you look, you can see it's going.
All right, here we go. See the laser
I'm sorry
crossing hot
to
dog.
disappoint you, sir. It don't work. I don't know. Normally,
We're not going to engrave a hot dog today.
Stuff like this. This is how I learned like what settings to use and everything else. This all caught on fire earlier today. Leather is not very easy to do either. So
If it isn't, it
All right.
apparently easier than a hot dog.
yeah, it's weird. I thought it was gonna cook the hell out of it, but I don't know. I have it set up right. Like I said, I've never done meat, so I'm gonna have to practice.
Well, I'm wondering if it's the water and the temperature.
Maybe, but I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah.
I even got the all beef. I got the all beef patty.
Question: you said you were practicing on ARs to get it right, and you have a bunch that was left over.
Yeah. I got yeah.
A question. With that, do you sell? Yeah, I am a Wawa. Someone watching my Instagram. Do you sell your blems?
My blends.
Your blem, like the stuff you
Oh,
practice on
blemish.
that you don't get right.
I mean, that's the plan. Like, I'm gonna keep the first ones I did, but aside from that, you know, I do plan. Like, that's where like I'm not a like when it comes to like, oh, I run a business, and I'm a manager, and this is blah blah blah. Like, I don't really have a plan. It wasn't, you know, I was wanting to hire people this year, but with everything going on, last thing I want to do is hire somebody as like a family, and then you know the economy gets worse, and so you know. But I'm in no rush to do that. But I would love to have hire people to come, you know, run the shop, you know, manage me. To be honest, and I just go back to doing the artwork and sell, you know. But there's only so much time in the day. But I'm gonna need to start selling soon because we're buying another safe. these Liberty ones. I get the famous.
So you're doing Glocks, so the slides and the plastic portion. I mean, that's got to be pretty tough because I've heard people talk about doing the plastic with a laser, and it's just hard.
I made a time lapse video on that too, with all the testing I did to get it, learn how to, but I've shared it on my, if people are interested on what I use to practice on, what really helps me. You go to my Fragout Firearms. I'm still in Facebook. I've been in Facebook jail for the past 2 months. But I posted a link where I bought these chopped modules, Glock modules, and you can buy them when they're in stock from this one place. And so I posted a link on my page there. And, I think I had 2 of those that I practiced on. And then I got, it's more in your head if you take steps in learning how to test things out. That's been 90% of all this is just it's all in your head, the anxiety of oh, I don't want to mess it up, but it's not too hard. Just don't buy the machine I got. So
don't buy the machine that you got. Why?
Because there's way better options out there. Most of my customers, I'd much rather them save a lot of money. I could have bought 15 of the lasers that most of my customers have for what I got. So.
Oh, so you're saying you spent too much on your laser?
Yeah, I bought it for a very specific thing that I was told it could do. I think it can do it, but I haven't seen it done yet.
What's a specific thing?
Well, I got an X, Y, and Z motorized axis, and then if you look, let me pull this up. You see the big bed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the idea was, and this is what I asked them before I bought it, was can it do seamless segmentation? And instead of having to move the thing I'm engraving on, if it was an oversized piece, could it just do the whole thing? I mean, you would think it would, but it's not seamless. There's still I got close. But it's the hardest thing I've been trying to figure out, and I think it'd be cool because I could do I don't even do anything. The biggest thing I tried to do were those ammo cans, and I got close. But basically, what happens, and another reason why I was disappointed with them and why I don't recommend them, I'm not bashing them, but I just don't want my customers to spend save that money, buy my stuff, or get 2 lasers, Yeah, so if you use bigger size lenses, you can engrave larger size areas, but you lose power. And if you lose power, things take a lot longer to do. And so I had to buy all the lenses. That was another $11,000.
We got a question. Did you research San Antonio laser?
Fun fact, Fred Denzel, right? When I mentioned before, my buddy came to me wanting to do one of his magazine. He was going to get it done through there, and that's how I did a few projects for them, and that's what started this whole thing. Because I wanted to do more, and they were kind of hiding me, not they wanted to keep me for themselves, and I wanted to do more work with the guns, and plus, I started getting emails. Most of my customer base are retired cops that run gun shops. Grumpy, bum knee, wife's crazy. They're not. They're grumpy. So I was getting these emails. And they're could we buy? Can you make us something? And before Fragout Farms and selling the artwork to the engraving stuff, I was always doing one-off projects. I do a customer project, whatever, and then that project's done. I never touch the artwork again. Selling to everybody, it's a loaded basket. Especially being a graphic designer, the only reason why it works is because the industry that we work in, most of them are gun guys, so they're not going to go around intentionally stealing all the stuff they can, and then and so it's been fairly good. Attorney helps too, but I don't like giving her a call because she don't like me either. But yeah, I worked with San Antonio. They were the first project. Even the first time I even tried to do like artwork on a gun was with them. So and they did good work. I can't do hand guards. I have one. You got Sarah
You
Code
can't.
in black.
Your hand. You can't do that.
What? Oh, it's a cap gun.
I know.
Yeah, the AI doesn't know what it is.
The AI doesn't know the difference.
Sorry, I'm fidgeting. Yeah.
It's all right. Yeah, the first time you tagged me on Instagram, I had no idea who you were. And I get tagged a lot, so I usually ignore it. But then I saw it, like, wow, like this is really cool. You're like, yeah, it's not that great. I was like, are you freaking kidding me?
Well,
I
that's
told
the
Rich
thing.
about you. I was like, dude, this guy just said it's not that great. Check it out. And I think I sent Rich the link.
It's not though. Like I'm just getting started. That's the most exciting part about all of this. Like this past year, I've been learning the machine, testing out different, steel and I've been a gun guy my whole life, but I was never one of those guys. It's like, this is this, and this is all the facts of the guns, and one of those guys. I was never that. I never had fancy stuff. We had a lot of fun stuff, but not fancy stuff, and I never had to completely tear down any of it. Like this is the ground floor. Like that's what it's the most. That's why I'm always here or always drawing something. Like all I do is work. I love this stuff.
I mean, if it gets any better than what you're doing right now, that's scary.
Yeah, it's
really
pretty
is.
amazing.
It really is. Like it's. I'm grateful, and I know like what an opportunity this is, and I'm not gonna squander it. That's for sure. I want to make the best of it, especially right now. With everything else going on, I'm very fortunate.
I mean, I think we've shown your stuff on stream a few times.
Oh, what I was gonna say, I've been following you and all you guys for like over a year, 2 years. Like I all the gun guys. Eventually, they'll mention another gun guy, so I go follow them. And I was like, what if I just start tagging these guys and annoying them? Maybe they'll see my stuff because, like YouTube, I'm monetized now, which is great.
That's awesome.
None of my videos making money, which YouTube isn't really for that anyways. But like I could like some of the videos, but I put music on. Like I refuse to use elevator music. It's not gonna happen. I'm totally fine with not making money on YouTube. But like it's kind of weird, like how it exponentially kind of goes up. Like I was just 600, but it's fun. But yeah, I've been following you guys like Guns and Gadgets, and then like CRS. He's how I found out about John. I don't know how long ago, and like that's why I made the thing last night because every time I see him with the hat, I'm like chocolate star, hot dog flavored water like this dude. So I thought it was fun.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at this. This is it's an upper, a lower, and a handguard. You say $299. Now, is that the upper? That's just the artworart.
I didn't put it on my site because I'm starting to get like people like one guy bought like 12 of those ammo cans. I was like, that's actually for the artwork, but it kind of shows like, where the market is. But
yeah,
all right.
I do plan to sell stuff. It's just I haven't had time. Like I got each day I try to piece together like I'm setting up my shipping station and I got boxes and like I ordered like $1,000 worth of different sized boxes from Uline, and then they almost all got ruined because the roof started leaking.
Oh jeez.
But I got label makers and foam and tape and all that. So that's set up out there. Like yesterday, I've been raiding Home Depot like every day this week. I'm still on this way. But like time management is my biggest thing right now. And in the back, like I have a large assortment of tools from the years, but they're all in different toolboxes. And so being able to try to find something and then remove it and put it back in the same place. So I went and bought those giant toolboxes, which are the fanciest toolboxes I've ever had. So but they're back there now. And then also, like, one thing I'm for sure not going to do is I'm not going to be like, come Sarah cook your guns with me. But I am setting up a spray booth and I got the harbor like sandblasting cabinet up and running. Shout out to Chad and Shane for helping this weekend finishing that up. But I want to be able to finish my guns. It's the one thing I haven't been able to do yet is start to finish. I was really hoping I could find a Cerakote to work with to do that. but also I wanted to learn the ropes. So like, if I custom, so the idea I had for like commissions was, and it sounds kind of dumb, but let me explain it. Is you're like MTV Pimp My Ride, but with the History Channel, and they had a baby, and so it's like, so someone comes in because every firearm has a story. Like I got, the one I got one, I can't show it, but my first gun, the gun I love the most, is probably the most bashed on in the world. But it's there's a story to it, and there's a reason why it means so much to me. So, like this, like with the gun stuff, kind of relates to like why I don't do a lot of tattoos and have it, because it's hard. Like if you just I just want a kangaroo on the moon and no reason for it, I don't want to do it, But if there's a story and reason for it, then that inspires me, and it's permanent. So it's like, I don't want somebody a year later being like, "Oh, this sucks. Why I put this on it?" But the same thing with guns. And so, but being able to have someone come in to tell me like why they want it done, the story behind it, where they got the gun, maybe a little bit about the gun, I don't know, and make like a mini YouTube video about it with the customer. That was kind of my idea.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
But I need to be able to finish. Like I could just engrave like with the Kimber I did and all that. Like it looks fine. Like I've been testing it out to make sure like would it rust or people keep asking me like why don't your guns rust? I'm like a little Rimmel every now and again. I don't know. I don't leave it in a puddle. I've never really had rust issues, but I want it, done. That would like kind of cuts the experience. If you go to somebody to get something done, but then you have to go somewhere else to get it done. And then from what I've learned with Cerakote and stuff, is like there's not enough of those things. And so they're always backed up and you gotta wait. And that ruins the it's like going to Christmas morning, but Santa's showing up on Tuesday and it's Sunday. It's late. So much for that.
Yeah. Okay. I gotta get something done by you, man.
Dude, yeah. I mean, I like when you mentioned the PMags, like this stuff, like a minute per side, it's easy.
Wow, that's crazy.
And if you go back to my YouTube, I pretty much record every single thing I do in this machine and then post it at some point. So if you go back really far enough, you'll see me make it rain watermelon. Some tannerite. That was fun.
So
a little extra punch with it, wrap it in Gorilla Tape, and shove it in the watermelon.
Okay, so I just bought a Bond Arm snake flare.
Yeah, it's the 3.5 inch.
Yeah,
that's the one I did that first one on.
I know. That's what I'm looking at right now.
Yeah, 410 and 45 long clip.
Yeah,
I haven't shot it yet. That's like crazy. Like, oh my, like not to mention, like I got Shakira. Like I bought Shakira. That was like I never in a million years would have imagined I'd have a Barrett. Like holy crap, dude! I got one, and I do plan to laser it, but I need to be able to do seamless. So.
Right.
Yeah, it's the M107A1 too. So it's the really tall and long.
Big one. Yeah, I got a Safety Harbor. It's a bolt action 50. I got the 29-inch barrel just because I figured I wanted to have the biggest I could get.
That was my thinking too. But yeah, like growing up, we had a few 50s, the bolt actions. Those are fun. It's really hard to get it sighted in. We had 150 acres. And the only time we really ever go shoot it was like we have this. Like, we have a range. We had a range, but to shoot that one, we go to a creek and intentionally make sure, like we're shooting way down. But we never sighted it in. But it was just fun, just shooting the shit. That was also my plan this year was to get some land.
Come on and play. He has his FFL and also his SOT.
Yeah, the ATF agent. Well, I went to the the annual seminar is what they called it. So I guess I'll go. Be a studio FFL holder. But yeah, I talk too much. And so like, why'd you get your SOT? I was like, just in case I need it right now. I don't know. They're like, interesting. I'm like, so it was like that class was only supposed to be like 5 hours. It went on like 8.
Oh wow.
It was very uncomfortable. I sent John. I had a question. Yeah, apparently my suspicions were
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah.
I have a Henry 410
too.
side load shotgun.
Shotgun.
Well,
I did
it's
the Henry
also,
22. Is
well,
it
it's
brass?
kind of like the Henry 22. It's like a brass receiver, a side load, lever action 410.
I'd say like there's one thing a lot of people don't know about, and if any engravers are watching right now, like I was like, where can I get stuff to practice on with that brass? So I called Henry one day. I'm like, y'all just sell the receivers? They're like, oh, we call them covers, and they're like $40. I was like, give me like 20 of them. Like, but and I'm not even joking. Call them. It's cheap, and like I thought they would cost a lot more, but apparently not. But the brass they use is so sensitive, and I've done about four different receivers with them. I'm not where I want to be with it yet. But if you want that gun done, I'd say call Henry, get me a blank or two, send those to me. If I can do it, hell yeah. If I can't, no harm, no foul. I don't, they're not cheap at all. Like their 22s are like $500 for the yeah. But yeah, fun fact, call Henry, save some money.
All right, that is because some of your
Or
stuff is awesome.
If that's what you want to do, I mean, email me the model number. I'll give them a call if they got some. I do want to do some more Henrys.
Yeah,
Not
I mean,
necessarily the brass, but I do need, like, once this hand is fixed, it's game on. Oh, that's not good.
yeah, that's my favorite. That's my favorite gun. It's my 14 side loader. I love Henrys.
Email me the model number. If anything, it's something else I can provide to my customers too. But I'll make like a special version for you. Like I'm not like I'm in a weird position because it's like I don't need I could charge ridiculous prices and people would pay it. But
Yeah, for your work, people would pay it.
But it's
I
not.
would pay
It's
it
like
for your work.
I don't feel worthy just yet, especially like in comparison.
Oh, I don't know. Don't sell yourself short.
No, but I respect the old school hand engraving. I've probably spent like $1,000 in books. I've been hunting down these books, and it's like the old school guys and the stuff that they really put in like 6 months to do something, and what they get like a basket of silver dollars or something. But I don't want to cheapen out and not show respect to the work yet, and I'm not where I want to be with it, especially with the scrolls. Once I think I earned the respect from the hand engravers, and even the ones still doing it in business today, then I'll know I made it. But but also like honestly, I don't want to make more money right now because taxes suck, and like with everything going on, it's like I'm not I don't. I think that's why I guess this is weird. It's like I'm not doing this for the money. I'm not doing this to get rich. It's really exciting that it's very.
You're an artist.
But
you're an artist, and you do it for the love of the art.
Like, this is a dream, man. Like, it's hard to explain. I just with the guns. Like once I bashed my artwork up, and then holy crap, this is the coolest thing ever. So I don't know, but yeah, I'm excited to see where it goes. I haven't done like a grand opening or anything yet. And I was talking to my buddies because there are local FFLs around here. They're not very networked together, but I was like, if I do like a grand opening, I don't really want to do like all about me. It's like, I asked my buddy, I was like, could you just like have a mini gun show and then have other shops come out like for a Saturday and have that be my grand opening, but have them have tables and stuff out there too. Like that's something I'd like to do. And then sell. Because I think if I do start selling this stuff, it's going to be at cost of when I got it, just so I can buy some more stuff.
Oof.
So I mean, it's fine. I want more stuff. Like I did all the Glocks. I have like 20 Glocks, or no, it's more than that. They're all engraved on. It's like more stuff.
It's just great looking stuff. I mean, it's. I don't know if you want to roll some of your stuff in from your website and talk about it.
Like I said, I don't know if this. Let me know if this messes up. But can y'all hear me and see?
Yep.
Yep.
Dark wants you on his show too.
Oh yeah. Let me turn that. Falling.
Man,
Nope.
and Dork and I were talking earlier. I told him Ron Wayne cast him in subs.
Yeah,
said,
Ron
yeah,
Wayne's killing it in the.
I made him a Daisy. He's like, hey, you like some? I was like, hell yeah, dude, I'll make it. So I made him one.
Nice.
Yeah. Basically, I just wanted to learn how to get the shipping process down, but now I need to figure out how to do it for Africa. I'm terrified. Like this year, like what I'm saying, like the timing with all this, it sucks because it's like the world's not at its peak, and like with the FFL, like they were very excited and proud of the increase in revocations at that meeting. It was very awkward, and so I don't want to do anything that would mess up, or ruin this what's happening. So
Yeah.
All right. You want to see? Well, I can't show. Can I show pictures of guns or no?
Yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can do pictures. It's fine.
Yeah, just handling them live is bad.
Yeah, they're worried about suicide.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. This is weird. I've never shared my screen like this. So I got like, as you can see, this is all stuff. Like this is maybe a third of stuff that I'm ready to do. Yeah, like I did this to my 870.
Nice.
Yeah, I saw that one.
I felt bad because after I did it, I'm like, I should have just drawn my dog. I didn't.
Oh, love the handcuffs. That's cool.
This
Oh,
one,
look at that.
last time I went and zeroed in one of our rifles, I took one of the targets with me and I drew on it. I never, I was like, this would be kind of cool. And yeah, it kind of came out decent. Let's see. Oh, yeah, my putter.
Nice.
This is one of those, Russian or Soviet, whatever, surplus bayonets. I had a friend that I was in when I was in community college for a little bit. She was like an orphan from Russia when she was a kid. She still spoke with them. She's like, yeah, that says Fragout, but it's close enough. So, all right. Instead of Fragout. Unless she was lying to me. The other thing is like I would love to work with manufacturers. Like I'm just like especially like I'm like with Smith & Wesson, they get their master manufacturers with their pieces. But I mean even not the bash Rosie, but I don't know why they designed this rifle this way. But if you've ever tried to rack one back, you'll know why. Like I'll go into Walmart and like I'll go to the sports and outdoors. I saw they have these reaction targets. And I was like, my buddy's like, put acorns on it. So I did. This is my favorite PMAG in the whole world. And I hate ostriches, but it just makes me laugh so hard.
Oh, look at that.
Smith & Wesson, I did.
Yeah, that's one of the ones I was looking at.
That came out.
I love that.
Like now that I got
Now-
saved last, let's see what.
Yeah, you laser etch it in. Is there any kind of color add process or finishing you'd want to do to that?
Yeah. Well, that's the other reason why I wanted to like go to a Cerakote, is because like I've never customized my guns before, and it's really hard for me to like when it comes to Cerakote. So I was hoping I could have like a Cerakote like come up like let's do this pattern with this and this. And I'm like hell yeah, because when I try to think about, it, I'll never decide on it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And then plus that like takes away from my creativity with more stuff I want to do, and I'll be all frustrated trying to figure out what I want to do.
Have you ever thought about doing hydro dipping?
I mean, not to bash it, because I think like one of the guys just threw about it. I think it's like but it has its purposes, I'd say. But there's that like now I got to go raid NASA, the Space Johnson Center on the other side of town, because the PVD thing now, where it's like you got to have a vacuum chamber. What they got, but the PVD stuff's pretty cool. I'll never be able to do it because I don't know how much one of those things are. Like I don't know if you've seen that stuff, but it's like anodizing, but F1 does it.
Okay.
Here we go. This is my favorite thing in the whole world.
That is pretty cool.
So, like I keep tagging back pool. I'm like, look at this, nothing. So, and I talk smack to Rock Island. Every time they post a picture, the gun's like up in a tree, like it lives there, like it's a tactical spool made out of steel and aluminum. I don't understand why people do that. Let's see what else I got. Yeah, these are the ammo cans.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
It was like in this project especially, this is something I wanted to do for a very long time. But I wanted to, I could cut corners and like reuse my artwork and everything I do, but that doesn't help me learn scrolls and everything else. So all this stuff, like I drew each panel, each side. I could probably pull up. Yeah. So I did the 50, and then I did the small one, whatever that one is.
Oh, by the way, I linked your adult coloring book earlier.
Like people actually like fun fact. Like I work for a publishing company. This was a good learning lesson. It's a sad story. They used me, but like they offered me like the perfect job. They had an office and everything else. I had my own office. I'm coming to draw whenever I wanted. I made like 6 different coloring books for them. Then they're like, "Bye, we don't need you anymore." But I wanted to make another one because like I also tried to like a lot of my like friends and stuff that live around me here. Because, of course they can't afford to just come buy all guns all the time. But like stuff like this, the coloring books, the ladies love it. Like if you ever need to win brownie points with your wife, I'm telling you, dude, like they eat this stuff up. It's fun. It's very very inappropriate, but buy them a big box of wine, invite her friends over, get 4 or 5 of these books and some colors, and you'll have a weekend with yourself, dude. So.
And I just posted it again for anyone that's interested.
Yeah, but another reason why I did that book was because I needed like a good stint of practicing the scroll stuff and learning the how to explain it, muscle memory. Because with scrolls,
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I got that here too. The Cerakote is just painted on black. This was the 9 or the 9mm I bought. So I never had it. I've always had 45 1911s. Thought I was going to have a 9. They're going to 9.
Nice.
This was ballsy. Like this is the fanciest pistol I had up to this point. But like, let me just engrave on it. Hopefully it doesn't mess up. But I want to do a dark fill in the letters. Yeah, let me see here.
That's beautiful.
Just very cool work. Oh, we got clocks.
Here's that target I was talking about. Don't judge me.
Okay.
I was like, I've never had fancy optics. Like, what sucks is like I learned like, oh well, no wonder I like iron sights because the stigmatism thing. I bought a couple of neotechs, some red dots, some green dots. I even got a 4x32 Trigon, but it all flares out because my eyes. I'm like, damn. But zeroing them those in, I've never done it before. Full tier.
Look at that. Woo. That is, oh man.
That was the second one I tried. Or no? Yeah, that was the second one I tried. You can see like right here, like I was trying to get like the wraparound effect. Because like the corners, like the one you see on the right, or like you see that border. That's
Yeah.
That
I got you. I saw that. I knew what you were doing, but it still looks amazing.
Thank you. No, it's turquoise. It looks awful. That was my 30-30. This was when I was still learning my machine, and unfortunately, it had a bug. And the other side missed a spot. But I didn't get a bug for that. I've never been a big knife guy, but I'm trying to knife dudes, like the ones that are really gung ho. I'm like, whoa, y'all way out of my league on like excitement. I have no idea. So I've been getting knives and stuff, but what was I gonna pull out? Oh my gosh! So
Oh, look at that.
like I can't wait to sandblast this thing and get it back to how it looked like. The
Now, are you actually sandblasting or glass beating?
I got it's I haven't done it yet. My friend set it up this weekend for me, and they practice on it. But I bought 100 number whatever aluminum oxide sand.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
So that's what I read online. What was a good when used. Oh my gosh.
That's very cool.
Yeah, and there is a cool because I know the Bond Dogs it's not for everybody, but there is a cool thing a lot of people don't know is all the barrels are interchangeable.
Yes.
So that's a cool factor to it for people who may be on the fence. I think that's pretty universal. These grips, I got them from Dark Alliance Firearms. He's out in Las Vegas. He does amazing work. He's been a huge inspiration of mine from the beginning of this, and so he sent me those. But yeah, those grips are pretty cool. He makes them.
Wow. So what I look at your setup, it doesn't look like you do any 3D printing because I figured, like me, I'd be 3D printing jigs to put things in.
Yeah. All right. So that was the plan. Oh, let's see. That was the plan. I had my buddy put it together. I think that's why I had the biggest issues with it. But that was kind of I was like, yeah. But I don't like after people like to use Legos to make jigs. After I melted a few things, I'm just like, I think with the PLA stuff, but it's weird. Like when I try to think 3D, my brain just goes.
Really? Oh, that's interesting.
So I got a 3D scanner too, and I thought that would be perfect because I could just scan things, blah blah blah. But it's just and plus the more I add on to try to learn, the more it takes away from everything I want to do right now, which is just bust out some more stuff to draw on. So, and I got an order in a couple weeks ago from RSRs and all new stuff I haven't even made art before on that I'm excited to put out. I've been trying to find the Desert Eagle, the 50, the one with the tack rails, the overly compensating, the badass chrome one, but you can't find them anywhere. But I settled for the Baby Eagle. I'm starting to learn the ropes with the wholesalers on like how things kind of transition in and rotate out, and so it's if you want it, you got to get it on it now, or you're not going to find one later when it might be something. So hopefully the Desert Eagles come back around.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. I mean, those are very. I don't know. Sometimes they're everywhere. Sometimes they're nowhere. It just depends.
Pool Hall Junkies. It's an old movie back in 2000s. It's one of my favorite movies. That's where he wore this shirt in. I know what Hustler was way back in the day. With the bugs.
There you go.
But there's a Hustler in the movie Pool Hall Junkies. That was great to me. I don't want to be a hustler. I want to be a professional. I've seen it right.
Okay, so this is okay. So
I got a pool table out here too, but it's
right.
basically acting as a barrier. So if somebody wants to try to drive their Honda Civic into my shop, good luck.
All right. I have no idea what's going on here. All right. Well, we've been on for an hour, and now I get the whole screen messed up. I have no idea. There we go.
So Steve's fault.
Yes, it is. So I apologize. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what this part of me is really hoping the apocalypse doesn't.
Apparently, you did Ron Wayne a BB gun, and he loves it.
Yeah, I mean, the way he talked about it, how he collects them, I'm like, this guy. If I gave him one, he would keep it forever, and he'd appreciate it. So I was like, I'll just make you one, dude. I feel kind of bad. It's a year ago. It was Christmas time, and this is right when I was putting out one of the design bundles that I made for the Daisy. I went to Walmart. I bought every single one. So some kid probably had a set Christmas. but I got 20 of them back there. So, and they're easy to make. Can I show a BB gun on here or no?
Yeah. No, you can't.
No. No, really?
Yeah, really.
All
Sorry.
right. If you go, you'll see one that says dipshit on it, and it's my dipshit Daisy. That one's mine. That's like if I was a kid again, I'd give that to myself. Like, idiot. Dipshit. So, but yeah, BB guns are pretty easy.
Maybe I should buy one of these AKs Palmetto and get you and hire you to do an AK.
Have you heard about my honey mustard Draco?
I saw it.
No.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, so like I didn't even I made a video reviewing my Cerakote. Like I had to call the cops on these people to get my stuff back. They weren't even supposed to touch my AKs. I brought them an M70 and my Draco. They weren't even so. You know, fun fact: I'd never taken apart or put together an AK platform before, but it all came back in like the same bag. I haven't put them back together. I got honey mustard Draco. If you want to see what it looks like, I posted a video. I didn't name the people. I don't want drama out of it. But it was a terrible first experience going to a
Wow.
When it comes to wood, like wood stocks, it's a different type of laser that you need to really do that. It's make it worth it. I do plan to get one because I'd love to do wood stocks and stuff as well. I haven't tried. Like we did the hot dog. Apparently, you can't use engrave hot dog. So no, but yeah.
Is the hot dog too reflective? Was that the problem?
I don't know. Like we're gonna have to troubleshoot this. Like I bought the beef, the all beef ones, dude. I didn't buy the cheap, mixed with hamster meat. I got the real one.
Right.
So we're gonna figure this out because now I'm just like that's the most disappointing thing ever. I almost got buns and stuff. Like that wasn't just out of my kitchen. I went to Kroger. It's pouring rain. That's why I'm still kind of sweating. But it's like you can't just flop a hot dog down. That's weird. So I was like, I get buns. And you're lucky. I almost got ketchup and mustard, and I don't know what I was going to do with it. But it shouldn't have been that. Like I don't know why I didn't engrave. And now I feel stupid. I'm a laser engraver. Watch this hot dog. You think no. Failure. Yeah. You can't even engrave a hot dog. I'm not getting them to do my gun. Are you kidding me?
All right, we've been on for over an hour. We got to get out of here. You've been a blast to have up. We got to have you back.
Thanks, sir. Definitely.
I think you're going to be a regular. There, like Rich and I talk. Some people that we have on, we're like, yeah, okay, we'll have you back, and we never plan on having them back ever again.
I mean, like the thing with me,
guys.
The thing with me is like, especially like there's not gonna be no quiet, a little awkward silence. Like I'll go off randomly. Like if you want to talk about random, like leprechaun flutes, I will go all day on, the
I saw your leprechaun flutes. Yeah, he made leprechaun flutes.
I've been getting a lot of questions about that, and I want to state for the record, it was a lot more exciting to say leprechaun flute than hey, look at this steel tubing I bought from Home Depot to practice on. You want to come watch me engrave some scrap steel? But some people are like messaging me saying, "This is not a flute. You can't use that. That won't make any music." I'm like, bet I will drill holes in that thing. So stay tuned.
All right, so I guess we're gonna pass on your contact information to Dark, and you're gonna go on Dark Show.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
But this has been a lot of fun, man. We gotta have you back on.
Thank you so much.
Open invitation.
I've been a big fan of yours for a while, man, and everybody else.
I'm a fan of your work. And
I've been wanting
I've seen you mess with an Instagram fan. That is badass.
I've been wanting to get my foot in the door with you guys, and just so y'all know, like, hey, I exist. How you doing? What's up?
Dude,
oh yeah. Been loving your work.
We've been aware of you for a while. Like I said, we've shared your stuff on our stream before.
No, I watch. Like sometimes, like if I'm out and about or whatever. But like y'all are just. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. So.
Well, thanks so much, man. Tell them where they can follow you at.
On Instagram, I have two profiles. One is Fragout Design, and then one is Fragout_firearms. And that's where, like, especially being in Facebook jail, it's all I can really go. Twitter, I wouldn't go on there because I'm usually just yelling at people. YouTube is Fragout Design Studios. Definitely, it's like I said, like I refuse to sell out to elevator music, so I'm never gonna make money and it's never going to get pushed in the algorithms. And I'm not going to beg, for likes and everything else. It makes I feel weird. Like I got better stuff to do. But I like more traffic. I would love, mainly just so like I can get attention from the wholesalers or the manufacturers that never,
Right,
they're not the ones checking it. But if someone was like, I'm going to show this to the boss man. Look at this dude.
Steve,
Awesome.
Trump knows everybody.
And it's not about the money. Like I would just love to work on a fun project and do exclusive for you guys. I don't even know.
Yeah. Let's do something, and then I'll put it on my main channel, and then I will get pictures over to all the heads of all different places. Like Rich will tell you, I know a lot of people.
Yep.
Like,
Hey,
I got him in the SHOT Show.
everybody in the comments. I ordered a Barrett mag for my Barrett. I want to engrave on
Oh,
it.
cool.
Y'all put the ideas in the comments. I'll pick one and do it, even if it's retarded.
Nice.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
No, but
Yeah.
I know a lot of people. Maybe it would help you out. Like Rich, I got Rich in the SHOT Show like a day before SHOT Show.
I almost went last year. Almost went. It's weird because like I got Lady, my German Shepherd, and the shops like we've been together every day since I got her, and that was 8 years ago. And so I was like, oh, vacation, I can't bring Lady with me, and so I'm warming up to the idea of that. But SHOT Show, I definitely want to go and just annoy everybody. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, I can get you in the shot. I have a contact over at NSSF that I hope Rich get in. Rich always laughs every time I say that. I told him I had a contact. I was like, "Well, just email us together."
So I almost went last year.
I know the president of NSSF, so the president got Rich in.
Yeah, all my customers that went earlier this year.
Yeah,
they're like, "Well, you didn't miss much." I'm like, it's still like
it actually was a good time to go because it wasn't packed.
I had COVID.
I chickened out. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys, I gotta cook dinner.
All right, I gotta go too.
Sorry.
Since there's no hot dog.
I follow Rich at Flying Rich on every social media platform, including MySpace, including YouTube. Besides,
if you're a laser engraver, go on Facebook. I'll be out of jail in a few days, and I post a lot of good info for people there, like where you can get the block modules to practice on.
Nice. On Instagram, you can follow Rich at FlyingRich_official. Just follow me here, or John Crump Move, and Real John Crump on Instagram. Oh, by the way, if you guys are not in the Discord, you guys got to get your ass in the Discord. We have so much fun in the Discord. It's a blast. So get it in the Discord. The link's down below in the description. And this is my favorite channel. My two channels, John Crump Live is definitely my favorite channel. Even though it's like it's not the same amount of people, but I feel a deeper connection to the people on John Crump Live than I do on.
Oh,
probably because they're a lot less.
All right, y'all go and get your stuff done, or I'm gonna throw a flashbang. So let's go.